Did we ever think this day would come?
For this? No. For that? Yeah.
No, this is going to happen. This will happen.
No one wants to touch it.
No, they don't. That is actually our problem. So, yeah, let's actually quickly explain that. Yeah, nobody wants to touch it. And when they do want to touch it, they want to charge me 12 grand plus VAT. So, yeah.
I don't think many people's got time for it.
No. Well, that's the thing as well. It's like, I've already said to them, if it takes 2 months, 3 months, whatever, as long as they've got it, and you know what I mean? Yeah, because now we've done it, we can't do the final stage. There's always something with this car. But then that other piece of shit they'll do. So I'm trying to convince Kuba to do this piece of shit as well. So today, finally...
Well, to be fair though, if he's fucking willing to do that one, I reckon there's more prep work in that.
See, I think there is as well. I said that. I reckon there is actually more prep work than this. I really do, because a lot of it we've done anyway. I mean, it's probably gonna have to go over it all again, but
it's smooth.
Yeah, it's not that bad. It's smooth in areas.
No, that don't need doing, that one.
No, that don't need doing because we've got something for that. But anyway, 350. She's here. She's ready. She's going off. She's going off for a manicure, Jack, and a pedicure. So basically,
facial.
She's wow. Okay. I was trying to keep it PG.
Still is.
I mean, yeah.
Cucumbers, shit like that.
Oh.
See, you're just being dirty.
Fuck. Damn it. Anyway, she's going on the back of a trailer. She's going down to Cuba. I'm going to put Cuba's Instagram and that on the screen here. I'll put it on this side. So make sure you give him a follow. I do appreciate you painting this. So what we're going to do now, wait for the guy now to turn up with the trailer. And then this beast is going to go on it. And it's going to go bye-byes for a bit while Cuba does his magic. Which this is actually like the final part. So this is the last video you're going to see on this car. That is actually quite sad, Jack.
What?
It's the last video they're going to see on this car.
It is, but then it means we can buy something else.
Yeah, it means we can buy something else and do something else, yeah. You know one of these cars we're going to end up keeping, don't you?
Yeah.
You do know that, don't you?
Yeah.
It's going to happen. But that's all what it's about. So, when it comes back, you'll see it all painted in this video. Paint is the first step. Everything else mechanically is perfectly sound. Wow, Jack! She's going to a new home, Jack. Well, she's not, but she's coming back. It's amazing what an air filter difference makes, isn't it?
And a battery.
And an English lesson, because I couldn't get that out. Straight back at that. That job. There she goes. She'll come back all brand new. So this is the man himself, Cuba, doing what he does best. Now, I really appreciate him recording, so there's going to be some clips here of him showing us exactly what is wrong with the 350. Now, this guy is an absolute legend, so make sure you're giving him a follow, and we'll let him speak and tell you on bits and bobs that he's done, so appreciate that, mate. Thank you.
So it's another day on the 350Z. I forgot to record on the beginning of the day, but what I did, I've blocked the whole car with a 320 on the block, blocked it all down, then used the 500 on a DA with a soft interface to sand it all down. Also, what to use after the 320, use guy coat, dry guy coat, put it all over the car basically to make sure there's no scratches left after the 320. So that's what the car looks like right now. Literally just getting it ready, masking it off now. Before that, I'm gonna prime the tailgate as well, and then once it's all primed, I'll show a bit more. Also, I wanted to show a few things that you should never do that the previous people, well, previous owner or whoever else did. So they literally got overspray all over every single shot, over the rubbers, basically everywhere you can, really. It's even got overspray on the black bits, on the trim. And every single door shot is just literally covered in overspray. So yeah, don't ever do that. Do it properly. First coat of base is on. Forgot to show the car in wet on wet primer. We've used a darker grey as an undercoat, and now that's after a first coat. It covers pretty nice. Covers pretty well. The car's got clear on now. Too bad of a job for what it was. Only the spoiler's a bit rough, but it was really bad, so it's 100 times better than it was. But other than that, it's pretty straight. Very tiny orange peel on it, but we're gonna probably polish things out anyway. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. Got the last bits all prepped up, ready to go. Front and rear bumper. They weren't too bad actually, they just had a few like chips and just bad paintwork, a few runs here and there. And then we've got both mirrors prepped as well, so we can get them painted. And yeah, what we're gonna do now is just same as with the car, the wet on wet sealant on it, dark grey, because that's the undercoat for the base coat. We'll spray the sealant on all of them, on both of the bumpers and the mirrors, and then we'll just start laying base coat. Base coat's on. It's basically ready for clear. Both of the mirrors ready, and both of the bumpers. So just gonna give it like an extra minute or two, flash off, and then get it lacquered. So here they are, both of the bumpers are done. Both bumpers and 2 mirrors. They're all cleared. I'm going to leave them overnight to dry, and then in the morning I'm going to bring the car and start fitting bits up and polish it. Hopefully we'll have it ready tomorrow. It'll be all ready to go. Yep.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed them little clips that Kuba had sent us. Obviously we asked him to record a few bits while he was there, while he was doing it, so you guys could get an insight. Obviously he is quite far away from us, so that's why we couldn't really go down and do it. But we've finally got the car back, and my god has this guy done a miracle, because this thing was, even on the videos before, the camera didn't do it justice. Like, it didn't really show exactly how bad the paint was. It was a state and everything. It was just all messed up. It literally looked like it had an angle grinder to the whole thing, and now it just literally looks like glass. So I'm thankful for that, mate, so thank you very much for that. So what I'm going to show you now is just how the car looks. We're going to take some photos and stuff, because like I said, we are going to put it up for sale and such as well. So we also realised that the actual mileage on it was, it was in kilometres, well, it was in miles. We thought originally 107,000 miles, but it actually turns out that it's still in kilometres, isn't it? Which makes it so it's done only 66,000, 67,000. So that makes it so much better. So again, I'm glad we kind of did save it, because it's a low mileage car and it's very clean. There's no rust underneath it whatsoever. But now it looks even fucking cleaner. Look at it, you can see your reflection in it instead of it being all fucking all over the place.
Much better.
Look at it. But all this bit down here before, all this was all battered. It literally looked like it had been attacked with an angle grinder. All the boot was the same. It is a little bit dusty because we haven't washed it or anything. It's been sat for a bit, but just look at it. Mad. The bumpers aren't shit anymore. The bonnet's got no shit on it. It's mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's mad how different the actual car looks. It's insane. He's done a fucking amazing job. So, thank you, Kuba. But, Kuba, on to more important things. When you're going to do this? When you're going to spray this one? I think we need comments down below getting Kuba to spray this. He says he's going to do it at some point, but he needs to do it. Whether it takes him a month, takes him 2 months, takes him 3 months, he needs to do it. But for now, you'll probably see this up for sale. So if you're interested, drop us a message.